Hey everyone, this is the Talisman. This is Ryan.
This is Jeremy.
This is Phil.
And you're listening to Tom and Zeus on the Shout It Out
Loudcast.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. We're back live with another episode of Dorm Damage, the show where anything and everything is on the table and the table gets smashed. My partner in crime, co-host and friend Zeus is back from Greece. And that is what we're going to talk about this week. Zeus's Greek adventures. Because we know when Zeus travels, stories follow.
It should be like, when I travel, shit happens.
Now, let's disclaimer to the listeners. I know none of these stories. We have purposely not had any communication about his trip.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this isn't a Creatures Fest trip or a Kiss Cruise. This is like me going with my daughter, who's 14.
Yep.
My brother's kids, 4 of them, from age 24 to down to 20. And then my dad.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like a family trip. And as usual, it's never just like, oh, yeah, we went sightseeing. Oh, yeah, there's always some sort of mishap that follows or some sort of like misadventure. And
it's
we
never
wanted
just,
to tell you
it's never just a trip.
Yeah, no. So I'll give you a quick background on this. I used to go to Greece almost every other summer when I was younger. So I've been there 10, 15 times. My parents came off the boat, married here. I'm first generation. I can speak the language. So I've been there. We have a house. It's on the island of Limnos, Greece, which is the northern Aegean next to Lesbos. Famous for what?
Famous for Samantha Fox?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's where Paul left her at Lesbos Island. But Limnos is a small island, probably like the 8th or something like that, biggest island in Greece. It's not very touristy, but it's got enough that there's stuff to do, but it's quiet. And my dad, we have a house in his old village. I mean, it looks like The Godfather. When Michael goes to Sicily and like in the villages and there's sheep and there's fucking old houses, cobbler houses, everything's made out of stone.
That's literally how I envision it. That is how I envision it.
It's exactly that.
Yep.
So this was my grandfather's old house. My parents built it and we built the second floor and it's got 4 bedrooms, 2 baths in it and we all squish in there. So this time I was able to take Delta. It's every couple of years there's a direct flight to Athens. Sometimes there's not, but we were able to take Delta.
Mm-hmm.
And the first story I texted to Tom is me and my daughter got put in the second to last fucking row in the back of the plane.
I'm already laughing.
So apparently the chicken was one option up front, but by the time the food came down to us, it was just the pasta. I sent Tom a picture of this pasta. It looks like what Paul would make.
Thank you.
And then somebody shit out what Paul just made and put it in a little tin casserole dish and was like, here, eat this regurgitated poop from the first class. Holy disgustingness.
Eat this Mama Celeste frozen dinner.
Oh, it's mushroom ravioli.
No, it ain't. Those ain't mushrooms.
It's past someone's intestine leftover ravioli. And they give you these little cobbler fucking wooden fucking silverware too.
Like the things that come with like a hoodsie.
Yeah.
Like the little
knife and fork. Oh, I got to eat my do. fucking
picking splinters out of your teeth.
Yeah, Scandinavian little wood, like I chiseled, like they do in, what is it, Meet the Parents? When he fucking, like, he like uses the wood shit to fucking carve all that stuff together. Anyways, the food was horrendous. But I land there, I see family and relatives I haven't seen in a while. It's amazing because Italian culture is kind of similar to that. Second cousins are treated like brothers, like aunts you haven't seen in 10 years, who give you a hug, know exactly everything about you, miss you and kiss you and love you. You got to kiss the men too, both cheeks. And you always do that American, like, shit, am I going to the left or right? And then you're like stuck in the middle. Am I going to make out with my uncle? Like, oh, fuck. And then you're like, oh, okay, this side. Okay. But, you know, that was amazing. And so what's great is I had my younger nephews. I had my nephew Nico, who's going to go into law school, my nephew Leo, who's going to start over at Assumption playing hockey. And they were super eager. Every day we hit a new beach. I mean, this is an island. It's got like fucking like 50 beaches all over the place. We took the map. We rented a car. Thankfully, it was automatic. It was 80 euros a fucking day for an automatic.
What's the exchange rate?
Probably like $95 or $100 a day.
Yeah. Okay.
It's expensive for that fucking place.
Yeah.
And we were hitting a beach every fucking day. When I say the worst beach we went to would be in the best beach in Cape Cod in New England.
Oh, yeah. Well, just some of the pictures you shared were just incredible.
Gorgeous. Just fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
I would eat that. We would go swimming. Then we would eat at a tavern there, you know, right out of the beach, just fucking ocean waves crashing, sun, mountains, all the stuff that you would see that has probably been there for like thousands of years. The same image that other people had seen.
Yep. Every
day, calamari, octopus, and Greek salads would start every fucking meal. Like it was the food was just, it was just incredible. And
what's the alcohol situation there? What do they have for beer and booze and stuff?
Like non-American beer.
Yeah.
They had some Greek beers, which Fix and something else. They were called Alpha Beer.
Yeah.
And then there was Amstel's big there, Heineken.
Yep.
Stella. There was a Stella one place had.
Yep.
That was interesting. But, you know, wine is huge in Greece and stuff. So we would have, the food was just incredible every day.
Oh, yeah.
But the beaches, I'll tell you a couple quick stories of certain beaches. So one of them, the beach we went to, it was just, we were going in there and my dad's like, why are you going to that beach? You're not going to like it. Don't go to that beach. I'm like, oh, whatever. Stop complaining. Stop whining. We get to the beach.
Stop whining.
Yeah. We take like 10 feet out. After 10 feet, there's like a 40-foot drop. And he's like, hey, how'd you like that beach? I'm like, hold on. He goes, you know, that's where I shipped off from the army. Fucking naval ships from NATO go to that fucking place. Why the fuck are you going swimming there? We're like, I don't know. It was on the map. But like ships would go in there. We had no idea. And it's like, take 2 steps and you're like, whoa. And we look and it's fucking tremendously deep. That was about as bad as it was going to get. Yeah. Other beaches, there was a bunch of caves. I'm like, what are these black little pebbles all around us? I'm like, this looks familiar. What the fuck is this? Yeah. Like, that's fucking goat shit.
I knew it. I knew that this was going to be shit related.
I'm like, there's fucking goat shit. And my nephew's like, that's not goat shit. That's just seaweed. I'm like, pick that up with your fucking hand. And he's like, I'm not touching it. They swim over towards like the side and there's a mountain. Like, oh, there's caves in there. I saw some goats in there. I'm like, yeah, no shit. That's where the fucking shit came from.
That's where the shit's coming from.
But they don't fucking disintegrate. It's pebbles. And it's just sitting in there because there's no waves there. Oh, that's not the worst of it.
Goat shit waves.
There's like a couple. They're not Greek. They're not American. Okay. With a Winnebago to the left. Like fucking vagabonds. And then there's a tent on the right.
Okay.
I'm in the water and my kid starts screaming and Talia's like, I'm like, what? Why? I look back, dude, this couple, the old couple.
No.
Fully fucking naked.
Oh, God.
Fucking fat. Like, it looked like the skipper from Gilligan's Island with
come
his schlong out.
No.
Fat, hairy bush wife holding hands walking in. I'm like, what the fuck kind of beach is this? Usually,
was it a nude beach?
It was very private.
Yeah.
Like more touristy parts of Greece would have topless, but not like nude beaches. I looked to the right and they had like tents up. It was two dudes lying next to each other, butt naked.
Oh,
and
no.
schlongs out.
Oh, man.
All of a sudden, other people started pulling up. And when they pull up, I was wondering why the beach was so like exclusive. They'd be like, whatever fucking Scandinavian language they were speaking. Fucking couples, a guy and a girl, within seconds, off goes their clothes.
No way.
Everybody's walking in naked. And me and my nephews and my daughter like, what the fuck?
Oh, my God. Your poor daughter, the poor thing.
Dude, these people were not what you would call attractive people.
Yeah, they should not be naked.
There's nothing worse than seeing your first experience of looking over to the beach in a tent, not folded, but like just kind of like like a top so they wouldn't get sun on them.
Yeah.
Two dudes with their schlongs out, sun tanning together.
Well, I mean, it's not that different from when me and you went on the first Kiss cruise. I mean, you know, we went to Belize, me and you, we just dropped trow, and it was, you know.
I'm just, what the fuck? I've never seen that. Disgusting. Nobody was attractive. In the end, we were surrounded by 10 people with their schlongs out.
And that's obviously acceptable at that beach.
Wherever we are. I mean, fuck it. I think I saw 2 cops in Greece. They don't with a fucking little batons. They don't have weapons. Yeah. They're all about 5'2".
Yeah. Did they have pants on?
Stop! Or me, my donkey will chase you down.
Stop, or my mom will shoot.
Stop, or my uncle Speedo will come get you with a spearfishing gun. Like, come on, nobody's doing shit. But it was just fucking disgusting.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah. Pew stinky Frenchman. It was just fucking gross. Not attractive people, middle-aged and above, gray hair, just fucking not using with bushes and just rolls.
Unlandscaped friggin'
yeah, God. Like disheveled looking people, just like fucking like they weren't doing it out of like sexiness.
No. The sun feels nice on my naked bush.
Fucking roly-poly fucking flabbing boobs. You couldn't tell what was what. And then a big gray bush in the front. You're like, what the fuck? Disgusting.
This is why I don't leave America. I'm afraid.
This is the shit that happens to us. First of all, the other part to this is if they are dressed and you're in the water, half the fucking people there wear fucking banana hammers, hammocks to cover their fucking, the men wear. They're like, where's your bathing suit? I'm like, I'm wearing it. No, underneath. Like, this is my bathing suit. Fucking guys. You're like, oh.
Yep.
Well, sometimes there'll be a relative like, so we're going to play some, you everybody bring a ball to throw in the water. I'm like,
dude, get your freaking hog out of my face. All right.
I would make a joke. There are people paddleboarding. I'm like, the fucking guy's paddleboarding with his cock in the water. With his fucking schlong. It's disgusting.
Hey, honey, look at that man snorkeling. That ain't no snorkel, hon.
No, it's just fucking Playmate he's got in his mouth. Fucking gross. Like, come on, man. I don't want to see your fucking schlong. Oh, it's just fucking gross. The thing that the other part is the driving there is absolutely insane.
Oh, really?
If you stop for a pedestrian or you stop to let somebody go, 50 people behind you are like, what the fuck are you doing, you fucking asshole?
Really?
Nobody lets anybody go. Stop signs are optional. Fly through shit. Nobody fucking gives anybody. The roads are tiny, so you always have to like pull over to the right, then let somebody kind of go. And
Oh
if
my
and
God,
if you didn't fucking get aggressive, that guy's cutting, and then you're gonna have to stop.
What?
Oh, it's just fucking awful.
Oh,
But I will say, since I was there like 6 years ago, it's modernized way more than I thought. The fact that we could do this podcast in there, I know.
Oh, yeah.
The only reason I spoke quieter is because it was 11:30, 12 at night when we were talking, doing our episode. So I had to tone it down. My dad is sleeping. I don't want to listen to us talking about cod pieces while he's trying to sleep at midnight. So I went in within a day. I got a little box. It gives me, I ordered the membership, boom, put Wi-Fi. There was like 8 of us using that Wi-Fi and the Zoom call.
Oh,
The connection was great. I mean, I'm happy. The modernization is really picked up there, and I'm in a fucking small little village.
Yep.
So that went well, and that's good. And that's the kind of things that as an American, I get snobby about. Like, oh, I'm going to have to fucking, blow the fucking local mayor to get 2 bars on my cell phone or something. Right.
Yep.
But it's gotten a lot better.
Nice.
One other little funny story is we're all sitting at the local town cafeteria, which is
the
like
town cafeteria.
Because I live in a small village.
Okay.
There's like a cafeteria. They'll have food. People go there for drinks. You
Okay.
really have to go into the city in Limnos to really go out and have a nightlife. But the cafeteria is like a cafe. People go. You can order pizzas, souvlakis, gyros, and shit like that. Well, anyways, we're all sitting there. It was just me, my nephew, my daughter, and my other nephew. We're eating. There's a couple tables around us. And I'm just sitting there, dude.
Oh, no.
And I look at my nephew, Leo, and he makes a face like... I'm like...
What happened?
Dude, I'm like, dude, did you just fucking burp?
What
He's
happened?
like, what the fuck is that smell? Somebody burp. The most disgusting... You ever have a gyro or souvlaki with that tzatziki shit?
Yes. Yep. Yep.
My joke is like, you can fucking sue somebody for an assault or it's grounds for divorce if you burp that on somebody. It's cucumber garlic yogurt. It's fucking fuck. It's like a leftover Italian grinder that you can imagine got burped. And this scent came over, and the fact of the matter was there was no table around us, and I know it wasn't him.
So who did it? It just wafted in from the fucking beach.
It was a ghost burp of the foulest burp, and you know a good burp could be as bad as the fucking hot ass. It was just, what the fuck was that? And for like the next 10 minutes, we're dying laughing, trying to figure out and looking at the local old fucking grandmas and uncles like, do you think it was that guy that did it?
Oh, God. Everything just smells.
Fucking tzatziki burp. Oh, it's disgusting.
Oh, man.
Another couple of things. Music. So can you name me the band that I saw the most T-shirts of? This band, I saw at least 10. The next most I must have saw was 2 or 3 of the same band. But this one I saw 10 of.
Oh, my God.
I'll give you a couple guesses. Think about it. This is Europe.
Okay.
Not Greek. Like, Greek doesn't have like they're more into it's European shit. Like, what would European people, what would you think they would be wearing?
Are we talking modern here or just classic? Like,
it's a band we all know. So it's not going to be something like Depeche Mode or something. Go ahead.
Metallica.
Nope. Although I did see a Metallica shirt.
Maiden.
Second most.
Okay. Then I'll probably say Sabbath.
No, but they were talked about a lot. By far, I saw more Nirvana shirts than
I was
anything.
going to say that, but I thought, no, Nirvana over there?
Biggest thing I ever saw were people wearing Nirvana shirts.
Holy
a ton of
shit.
people. And I saw a ton of people in the airport too in Europe. And
Wow.
I had my Nirvana with the smiley face shirt.
Oh,
and
yeah.
one local lady that I know, a neighbor, was like, "Oh, my daughter has that shirt." Like, pointed that out to me.
Yeah, yeah.
By far is Nirvana stuff.
That's
saw.
crazy.
So I met my dad's got cousins that are basically my age.
Yeah.
So I met her military husband. This guy's great guy, big thing, loves Zeppelin. loves hard rock. He's got
Nice.
3 sons, all 3 of them in their Instagram shit. One has Zeppelin as his avatar. The other one has Iron Maiden. And we started just shooting the shit. And he was all about like, and it seems very common. The big bands he mentioned were and they're all European more so than American. Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple, Black Sabbath.
Yep.
Dio was huge.
Yep.
And Rainbow.
Nice.
I mean, they were going right down the thing. When I showed him our episode of us talking to Graham Bonnet and
shit.
They're like, oh my God, what are you? Like, I'm a podcaster.
Caster. You may have heard of us. Did you ask him if he likes Kiss?
Yeah. Yep. They're like, oh, they still play music? I thought they retired. I'm like, no.
Nice.
I mean, I had fantastic conversation, and it's great hearing a different perspective about bands that we love.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, no Zeppelin 4. Zeppelin 3 is their best album. Like, oh, dude, then you know your shit. You know your shit.
Interesting.
If you're telling me that you like Zeppelin 3 better than anything.
Yeah.
And Joe, just going on and trying to, like, he wasn't very happy with my, like, Rainbow. Dio's probably the worst singer in Rainbow. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
That's just one of his things. Oh, Dio, the band, and then Black Sabbath, and he's showing me all the Black Sabbath Dio albums. I'm like, Ozzy? No. Ozzy, Dio, Black Sabbath. I'm like, what the fuck? I feel like half the people on our fucking Twitter page that I'm arguing with.
Yes.
But those were the popular kind of bands. And I always find it interesting to hear those kind of conversations.
Yeah.
I brought Mick Wall's book on the Eagles, finished that while I was down there.
Nice.
Halfway through, Joseph Bonanno's Bonanno Mafia story, autobiography. Fucking love that. Other than that, Tom, it just, what are we going to say? I had a fan-fucking-tastic time. I love that I can do everything now, and I could plan a trip to Greece.
Yep.
And the show doesn't have to stop.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I mean, perfect. I appreciate you fucking working with me to get everything done. It was great. And the last thing I'm going to leave you with is because there can't be a story without me puking. So, like I said,
that's what I'm waiting. That's what I'm waiting. That's why everybody's listening.
Yeah. So the plane ride from Lemnos to Athens is propellers kind of fucking things playing.
I'd be puking too.
So meanwhile, they don't like start the AC until the propellers start. We're sitting there for a fucking half an hour on the runway. I've got the sweats going. I'm like, oh my God. Going. By the time we landed, that last 5 minutes of landing, stop and pump. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to puke. I reach for a bag. The bag doesn't open fully. So I almost tear it on the side to get something open. I didn't eat anything because the flight was at 9 a.m. I know myself, so I didn't eat anything. All I've got coming out of me is yellow bile fucking liquid.
Oh, God damn.
Dude, my head is just down in shame, puking into this paper list that I couldn't even really open. And I got my hand like this, cupped together, and I got the bag, and just fucking shit. God. I'm so embarrassed for my kid. Everyone, you can tell.
She's used to it now.
Everyone's looking at me. I just had my head down.
Oh,
dude, it's just leaking through the bag. It's not solid.
God.
Okay. And it's just fucking drips to my pants and my shirt. By the time the fucking lady comes, gives me a bag to throw my puke shit in, I look down, my shirt's all yellow.
Oh, man.
My pants are fucking soaked. That's stop one on my way home on Saturday.
Yeah.
My fucking suitcase went from the island of Lemnos right to Boston.
Oh.
So I don't get the change. So I'm walking out of the airport in Athens with his puke-stained clothes. I have to go to the bathroom, take paper towels, wipe myself down. Still reeking of puke. And one point my kid was like, Dad, I love you. Can I please buy some gum for you?
Oh, God. That's awful. The poor thing.
I had cousins that I didn't get to go to Lemnos. So he's like, I'm going to meet you in Athens, the airport. He brings his wife and the kids, and they see me at the airport. I'm like, hey.
Oh, poor Zeus.
Get on the flight to Athens, going to, what's the French airport? Air France.
Yep.
Flight is a little delayed. Get off the flight to get on the connecting flight to Paris. Flying through the airport. No one in Paris is helpful at fucking all. That airport, here is a fucking warning to anybody. That Paris airport fucking sucks.
Yep.
It's so confusing. Everybody's an asshole. You have to go down this door. I just went down the stairs. No, you have to go up to section K and then take the train to M. Oh, I took the train to M. By the time you go through custom, get there, I get to the gate. I can see the last person get in. I walk up, me and my daughter. I'm sweating. Remember, I puked earlier. I'm just like all gross. And the lady's like,
oh,
stop.
God.
We are closed. I'm like, what are you talking about? I see somebody going, we are closed. You have to go to the front to get the information, but the flight is booked. I'm sorry, you're closed. I'm like, my daughter starts bawling. I'm like, you fuck.
I would have flipped out.
My first thing is like, oh, dude, do not end up on the no-fly list. You cannot get stuck here.
Yeah.
Go to the thing. They put us up in a hotel for a night in Paris, pay for the hotel, pay for the shuttle, pay for dinner and breakfast, leave the next day. Even though we took off 2 hours to get to the airport, still like almost barely didn't get it because by the time we figured out where the fuck to go, because everybody's a bunch of fucking assholes there.
Yep.
Thank you, French listeners.
Yeah. Exactly. Welcome.
Yeah. Nobody was helpful except a couple, which are the exception to the rule, not the fucking norm.
Yeah.
And get here, landed on Sunday, back to work on Monday, stop to do dorm damage for you, the listeners.
Yes. And we're very grateful for that and the fact that you're back home safely.
And I have a puke story for you.
Yes.
Well, that was my trip. There's more little detail. I have a bunch of funny fucking photos that you can describe. I have some of the naked people photos that I...
Oh, yuck. We'll save those for our patrons.
Yes.
Ugh.
And some pictures of the fucking regurgitated Paul Stanley pasta.
Yuck.
Pew.
Oh.
And honestly, thank you guys for all the kind comments throughout my trip, wishing me well and enjoying the photos and stuff. It was a great time. I love doing it. I hope we can do it now more. And obviously the show will not be an interruption because we can manage it. Yep. And thank you guys. And I hope you enjoyed. Till next time. Peace out, Girl Scout.